Level by Level Gaming, and we are going to do a video today on this little handheld that I came across while I was shopping at Walmart. Now, this was on one of those end caps that have all the little stocking stuffers and whatnot. And what caught my eye was some Nintendo figurines and some Sega figurines, like little Marios and Sonics. And right beside all of that video game type merchandise that they had there, little trinkets, they had a box of these. And this was one of the first ones out of the box. I took it and threw it in my cart, didn't think much of it. Just out of curiosity, and I really did forget about it. Now, I was shopping in Walmart sometime later, went by that same end cap, and every one of these was gone, and the little carton or box that I got this one out was completely empty. So what that tells me is at least 10 or so people, if that's the only box they put out of it, have these floating around town and fell for the same thing that I did. And like I said, I was intrigued, but I did set this aside and forgot about it. So today, I'm going to dig this thing out of this box and see what it's all about. Now, a while back, I did pick up one of these, which I think is going to be very similar. These are all over the place, AliExpress, Amazon, you name it. And they're the little cheap Chinese Game Boy knockoffs. This one is like super thin, like a calculator. And let's speak English here. I give this to my little girl to play, and she carried this thing around, played it quite a bit. And the interesting thing about this one is, here's Adventure Island, for example. It is an actual Famicom ROM. So it is in another language other than English. But the game itself, oh, I just hit reset. Doesn't matter. The game itself is actually a working ROM of a Nintendo game. And if you go back in the archive and you see the little video that I put together on this, actually went really depth, way more in depth than this thing probably deserved. But I did go into depth and see what was on there and what actual Nintendo games were on there. Famicom ROMs, NES ROMs, and there were actually quite a few of very playable, fun games on this little guy for about the same price as this. So what intrigued me was that has ROMs on it, and would Walmart sell a knockoff Game Boy that has actual Nintendo ROMs on it? So here we go. Let's just start with the box. And they've got some pretty generic stuff going on here. Very generic screenshot of some kind of 8-bit game going on there. A little elf and spiky-haired guy. I don't really know. Maybe make you think of Zelda and maybe a Digimon or something. Pokemon dinosaur type thing. Tetris. This is immediately making you think of Tetris, but will there be Zelda and Tetris and like Pokemon or something on this thing? And my guess is I highly doubt it. If you turn to the back here, there are some screenshots of some very generic things going on here. Season Garden. Wow. Okay. Let's read here. It's by a company called Merkury Innovations. So I'm going to have to definitely Google that. Arcade fun, portable, 200 games, a whopping 200 games. All right. Enjoy 200 classic games. I'm not going to read that whole thing, but they do say it's arcade games, puzzles, shooting, fighting, adventure, yada yada. Great while traveling, camping. You get the experience, the picture here. I was reading experience, and I said experience while I was doing that there. But you get the picture here. So let's go around the side. 200 games, charge battery, easy to carry. Enjoy gaming experience connected to your television with an AV cord. All right. 2023. So this is a brand new product. New York. And they have a website, which I'm definitely going to visit. All right, made in China. There we go. And battery life up to 6 hours. And we just skimmed over all that. Now, I'm going to tear this thing all to pieces because I did not. Actually, let me just grab a pair of scissors or something. Junk drawer. Let's see if I got something to open up this thing here. Because this is literally being unsealed for the first time as we do this video. And this is a one-run video, not scripted. If I say a lot, I apologize. Really working on that. Especially whenever I do these off-the-cuff, one-run, no pre-thought things of what I'm going to say. I just go for it. Let's get the contents out of here. Now, all right, box is empty. Nothing left. There is an AV cable in here. All right. And a charging cord. Micro USB. Bubble wrap. A little manual here. A little 2-page manual. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada. All right, and also you can probably hear my dog in the background scratching his nails on the hardwood floor. So apologize about that. He's just doing his thing. All right, so there's that manual, and let's set that aside. The first thing I see and notice right off the bat with this thing is it is significantly thicker than this guy here. So that's interesting. 4 buttons, 1 single button here, and then 2 here. So, but it's the same width and very similar, except this actually has like a rubber button set. All these are like a soft, grippy kind of rubber, and these are hard plastic. So this is hard. All these buttons are hard plastic. So that is a difference there. And let's see what's on the back here. On and off. That is so crazy. That is upside down. I don't know if that's translating through on the video because of the glare, but so this is oriented the way you would play it. You flip it over and these are upside down. I mean, you can read them normal like that. So, okay. Huh. I mean, are they thinking you're going to flip it up and look at it like that when you're doing it? Maybe, I don't know. All right, so the front of the device, the speaker here, sides, back. Oh, there's a little battery in there. I've seen a lot of these little type batteries, and there are chargers, and you could theoretically buy extra batteries and charge them if you wanted to, if you're really going to take this thing that seriously. Model number. And on this side, something I do like is they do have a volume wheel. I've always liked volume wheels. I don't know, it's just me. And all right, micro USB, the AV out, and you're on and off. So let's cut this thing on and see what happens. That is quite a bit louder than I expected it to be. Let's cut this down. Now, right off the bat, this heavily reminds me of all these other ones that I've ever run into like this. All these things like this. Very, very similar feel and sound and look to it with this thing. Twin Fish. Turtles 1. Now, Twin Fish, I guarantee you, is probably going to be... Oh, what did I just do? I guess I'm cycling through. Alright. I guess this cycles through. There we go. So, Twin Fish, I bet you're probably going to have to hit start here. Yes. Nice. So, I have no clue what this is. But I knew it was going to be something special. Let's go back. So, I'm pretty sure these games like Twin Fish, Octopus, stuff like that, are probably going to be weird, proprietary, made in a basement type games. What I'm interested to see, guys, and I'm not going to make this video very long because I really would have to dig into this thing just like I did with this and see what's real and what's not, if this has any on it all, because I highly suspect that it doesn't because it came from Walmart. I just don't see Walmart selling games with real ROMs on them. Now, the test is going to be, let's try Turtles here, and let's see what happens. I might be completely wrong about Walmart. That is surprising. So this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It is a Famicom ROM, and that is the actual game. So I literally just ate my words on a video that I didn't plan. I just did, and didn't know what to expect. So that is surprising, guys. There is at least one ROM on this thing that is a port. Not a port, a ROM. So there you have it, guys. This thing, depending on what is on here, might actually have some very fun, playable games. We shall see. Alright, that's been Level by Level Gaming. Thank you guys for watching this little stocking stuffer, cheap Chinese handheld that came off an end cap at Walmart. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button, like, and let me know what you think in the comments.